Hello everyone, Draco94 here and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. So my son has been having a great week. I know there's been some interest in that. He's taking a nap now, I hope. So let's just get right to it and make sure that we're finished before he wakes up. Alright, first spin, we're taking something, always. Key is fine, it's easy to remove. The other two options were a little bit less good. Shiny Pebble is just fine to have. There are a few ways to make it better, but you don't even need that to get it. Gold is the only pickable here, and it will take a long time for us to fill all these empty spaces, so I think it's just a free pick. Could pick up a crow here. I think picking up a crow is better than skipping this early, I think. 25, we've made that. So we're not really that much ahead yet, but that's fine. I think I'm taking Rabbit Fluff here. It doesn't have that many interactions besides Nari the Rabbit, although I'm always taking Nari the Rabbit, I think. But I mean, just getting more rares is just one of the best ways to get ahead in this game. I'm gonna go for the Pink Pepper before Swear Jar. Yeah. It's just better in the late game. So, big ore is a 2-value symbol. You always take 2-value symbols at this point in the run. Yeah, I'm safe to skip here, so I'm just gonna skip. Yeah, that's 10. 10 is not that much actually. Taking a crab. 14. 14 is a lot better, and we're taking a 3-sided die. And we have made another rent. We're a little bit more ahead than last time, but we're not even close to 100 yet, so we definitely need to get on it. Extra draining is pretty good early. Kaldekernite is going to give us +1 on our Shiny Pebble. We've skipped an ore, but I don't think that's that relevant. Could pick up a Grey Pepper or a Happy Hour, but Kaldekernite is going to give us something right now, which is probably just good. It also allows us to pick more Shiny Pebbles if we want. I mean, ore is a 2-value symbol now, so I think that's an easy pickup. And it does mean that we kind of want to see a Geologist or something similar. Oh, that's not a good spin. I mean, the spin is good, just not the symbols that we're seeing right now. Alright, let's see how much we need to make. I think we're pretty well on track. 5 by 4, yeah, we need to make 12 every spin. We're definitely making that, so we don't need to pick something up here. The question is, do we get to pick up a coal? I mean, the next one needs 11 more spins, and we have 3 duds. I don't think we get to pick up a coal here. I mean, we have Crow, which is a little bit better than 2-value symbol. We have 1, 2, 3 2-value symbols with the Hex for draining and a 3-sided die. We're a little bit ahead, but I don't know if we are enough ahead to pick up the coal. Actually, so this first coal, we picked it so early that it's going to help us make 225. I don't know if you can hear my son in the background. He's actually making a little bit of sound. It happens a lot. Doesn't help with making this decision here. Maybe skipping is better than picking up a coal. Really difficult. We don't have anything really good yet. So the question is, I'm gonna go for the second goal. I think we're in a good enough position to try it. 22. I mean, that's really good. Ooh, Farmer or a second crab. I mean, Farmer can help you in the late game. So I think it's better than a crab here. If I already had a second crab, maybe a third one would be better than the Farmer, but I'm just gonna pick up the Farmer here. It's making our cherry a little bit better. I don't think we get to pick up an essence capsule. We already have a key, so we don't want the second one. Cherry. Actually, I mean, minus 12. We do have the time for that. Actually, I'm gonna pick up the essence capsule. I think it's free here. Yeah. We've already made 100. I think a 3-sided die is fine. And we actually get an essence next turn, which is very good. We are already pretty far on the way, and we have 2 coals. So if this essence is good for us, frozen pizza. Wow. Frozen pizza essence is pretty decent. It gives you a few extra symbols. Text evasion still don't know what what exactly it's for. And Ricky the banana essence, I mean, I'm not gonna try to do that, so frozen pizza essence is the only one that I want. It's better later in the run, but we do have a bunch of bonus rarity chance, so I think it's fine to do this. Oh, this is interesting. I want to save to remove the key, but I also just want to find like any rare. So let's pick the lucky capsule. I think at this point it's a little bit better. Time machine is going to make our calls so much better. One of them is in 2 spins, the other is in 11 spins. That's just very good. We get to remove something here. So that's probably the flower. Sure. Alright, we get a rare and we have a reroll. So if it's not a good rare, we could reroll. The cow has so much potential, especially with the farmer. Yeah, with the farmer we definitely want the cow. So the frozen pizza essence is going to give us an extra pick, and we can safely skip this one. Our cow gets drained by the extra draining. Not a problem, but we get to skip again, I guess. Frozen pizza essence is actually getting us more skips with the pink pepper, which is also interesting. Time capsule could give us another rare. It's kind of 50-50 if it's another rare or not. My son is in a talking mood. I have no idea if you can hear him in the background or not. My hope was that he would go to sleep, but he has different plans. So the question is really, so we have 3 spins to make 150. If the time capsule hits the essence capsule, does the minus 12 hinder us from making our next rent? Because that would be a problem. We need to make 18 every spin in 3 spins. Yeah, I don't think we get to take the time capsule here actually. Alright, let's pick the void stone. It's just a free 8. I don't want another big ore or the hex of hoarding. Nah, let's skip again. And there's a rabbit. I think a rabbit is still pretty good. It doesn't work with the farmer or anything, but it does work with some things, so probably still good. 29. There's the second cultist. We haven't taken the first one, we're not taking the second one. And these are also all misses. Golem would add a lot of 2-value symbols, but we're getting to the point where we don't actually need more 2-value symbols. Alright. We kind of need to get rid of the key too, but there are a lot of symbols that we kind of want to be rid of. 225, alright. Let's see, just for the sake of knowing what we're up against, we need to make 27 every spin. That's decent. I think we're already making that. Compost heap essence is extremely good if you can do it. We don't have any setup for it yet, so I don't know exactly what we would be supposed to do with it. Small Symbol Bomb adds a removal token, which is also decent. We kind of need removals. Instant Ramen gives us an extra item. The cost is skipping an item, but I'm gonna go for the Instant Ramen Essence. I think it doesn't help us make next rent, but in the end it's actually just very strong. I wouldn't mind having another cat or two. Don't think I skipped any since I picked up a cow. I don't specifically want any 2-value symbols here. We already have a bunch. We kind of just want to make the other things better. There's another red suit. We've seen a lot of red suits here. Yeah, let's skip again. Alright, so with the Instant Ramen Essence we get the option to skip here, and that will give us 2 more items. None of these are especially good. I mean, Piggy Bank can be extremely good, but it doesn't specifically help us make next rent. So I'm actually inclined to skip here and see if we can get 2 more items. Those might be better, might be worse. I'm just gonna go for it. Alright. Fish Tank, Egg Carton, Happy Hour. I mean, Fish Tank and Egg Carton are comparable. I think Fish Tank is a tiny bit better because it doesn't have a maximum. So let's do it. Noir the Rabbit is extremely good. We have a rabbit and a rabbit fluff, so it gives +2 on most spins. Yeah, I think that's better than the other thing that we would have gotten, so yeah. So we could pick up a shiny pebble, but I'm just gonna go for the removal capsule. I think it's pretty much what we need here. I really hope that my son gets to sleep. I mean, he's been in bed for like half an hour. He doesn't sound unhappy, so let's see what happens. Right. We get to remove something again, and we get a second diamond pretty soon. Another rabbit, I think that's very good. And let's remove our coin. Right. We are slowly getting better and better. 29. And let's see how good that is. 225 minus 130 divided by 4 is 24. So we're a little bit ahead. We're not gonna pick up anything bad. And when we get our second diamond, that's just gonna be very good for us. I don't want a wine here. It's just going to be a 2-value symbol for now, and a 3-value symbol, while it's good later on in the run, we have like the 2 rabbits that are still going on. I don't think it helps us enough. Right. That's a good spin. 37, that's good. Golden egg, I think the farmer works with the golden egg, right? Yeah, so that makes the golden egg actually a little bit better than the 5-sided die. I don't think golden egg actually works with any items, and the 5-sided die does have 2 items that it works with, but just because of the farmer, I think golden egg is the pick here. Cow hasn't given any milk yet, which is probably good for us. Skip again. We've seen a lot of keys and not a lot of safes and lockboxes, but it's okay to have it later. Alright, 277, that means that we are a rent payment ahead. Oh no, almost. I thought it was 275, but that's probably on lower levels. Yeah, this is actually an important tip. If you use a reroll after a lucky capsule effect, at least one of the reroll symbols will be rare or better. That's, I mean, we've used it consistently throughout our runs, so there's no rare here. I think do we get an improved rare chance if we reroll or not? I really want another rare. I mean, we have 3 rares, so I shouldn't complain. I could skip. I mean, what would I hope for? Not that much, right? We're probably just hitting on commons. We might hit some kind of a capsule. Now let's skip. It's fine. Popsicle. Popsicle is interesting. We don't have any essences yet, but this thing can just get out of control. Conveyor belt can work with the cow, but we're not actively interested in getting a lot of milk because we only have a single cat and we're not guaranteed to have more. I think yellow pepper is probably the most consistent of these options. Popsicle can be extremely strong, but it can also be like okay. Right, sometimes it just gives you 20 more gold, which is not bad. I'm just gonna go for the yellow pepper here. Not sure if that's the right decision or not, but it's what I'm doing here. Am I removing the pearl before the crab? I think removing the crab before the pearl is right. It's easy to remove the key in different ways. The pearl gets eaten by both the geologist and the diver, and the crab just gets removed by the diver. I'm not gonna go for more crabs anyway, so I think this is the one to remove. Cherry works with the farmers, so it's a little bit better than a one value symbol. Alright, our rabbit is going to pop next turn, which is also very good for us. Except thievery doesn't really do anything. And let's do the math again. Divide by 6, we need to make 34 every spin. I think we're safe for that. So we have improved the rare chance, so we're more likely to see more and more rares. That's 38. Didn't I just say that I needed 39? 34, alright, I needed 34. So we're a tiny bit ahead. I'm not gonna reroll here. I think I can use my rerolls better. Right. Cow finally gave some milk. Yeah, we're not getting very lucky on our symbols, but that's fine. We're getting an insane amount of suits, but the problem with suits is that they don't really work with anything else, and you never know if you're getting more or not, so... Let's skip again. I think I can survive. Wow. Lucky on the cat. Right, lockbox to remove the key. That's very good. I want to remove all of my one value symbols. Let's add another one value symbol to get rid of more later. Voidstone, just get us a little more money. At some point I really want to remove the Hex of Draining, but it's not there yet. We have 22 symbols. We don't have any dots yet that are going to disappear soon. I don't think we need to add anything here. I was thinking maybe add a sapphire, but yeah, no. So we're still not that much ahead, but we're enough ahead that I'm okay with anything here. Right, it's almost 369, we need 375, so we're still enough ahead. Shedding season, I don't think I want to get overloaded with rabbit fluffs. It's just a 3 value symbol, and honestly, I mean, it just adds 5 rabbit fluffs, which is 5 3 value symbols, and it adds a lot of luck. Maybe that's actually the play. No, wait, this is going to work on both of our rabbits. So we would add 10 rabbit fluffs. Yeah, no, that's not okay. I don't want to add 10 3 value symbols. Even though they're 3 value symbols, it's just going to completely destroy me, I think. Cyan pepper gives 20 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. I mean, we don't have 3 of any symbol right now, so that's just a free 20. And chili powder gives us any pepper. I think cyan pepper is a tiny bit better than chili powder essence. I'm not that sure, but I really want to be sure that I make next round. I'm interested in shedding season. I think because I have Nori the rabbit, it is a tiny bit better, but I just don't want to deal with 10 rabbit fluffs. So I'm gonna go for the cyan pepper essence. General Zaroff, no. But we have a guaranteed rare here, so let's reroll. Apple works with the farmer. Rabbit is better in the long run, but I'm just gonna go for the apple here, I think. Ritual Candle. I mean, I'm interested in removing the Hex of Draining, but the other two just aren't okay here. Barrel of Dwarves and Frying Pan. I realized that I never pick either of those, but I just don't think this is the time. So let's pick the Ritual Candle. It might give us a little bit of something, but it's mostly there to mitigate the one thing for now. Don't want a 2 value or we have got the Granite, so it is a 2 value symbol, but I'm not that interested in that. We're getting some decent spins. That's 64, that's very good. We have the egg carton, right? No, we have the fishbowl. Don't think we skipped any fishes yet. Could pick the orange, but we are on 24 symbols, so I don't think that helps us. Hex of Destruction is probably just bad here. 48. I don't want the second Hex of Draining. I think that's one of the ways that we could actually lose. We need to make, well, 25 every spin. We're 100% making that, so not worried about next round payment. We do need a second cat, and I really want something to work with cats, but not seeing anything yet. That's fine. Let's skip again. Right, that's a good spin. Yeah, 60 is good. Hex of Tedium is a 4 value symbol right now because of the Ritual Candle. It does make our rare chance a little bit less, which might be a problem. I'm gonna take it anyway, I think. No, I'm not. I think that if we see rares, they're more likely to be 3 value and up. So I think on average the Hex of Tedium might not make us as much money in the long term. The lockbox and the key are still there. They're going to go away at some point, I don't know when. Could pick up another shiny pebble, but we've already made next round. I think we're just going to, that's good. I think we're just going to go ahead like this. Yeah, these are all misses, but we're enough ahead that we are very much in control of the situation. Yeah, 63, that's also good. So we need to make 375, we've made 544. So we are definitely more than a rent payment ahead. That's very good. A Comedian is a rare. Doesn't work with anything that we have currently, so I think it's in our best interest to reroll. Beastmaster, we have our rabbits, so I think Beastmaster is very good here. Oh, it also works with the cow. Yeah, Beastmaster is very good here. Lefty the rabbit. So rabbits and rabbit fluffs in the leftmost column give twice as much. I mean, that's okay. Does add some 3 value symbols, but it adds 3 value symbols that make it less likely for our synergies to show up. I think our synergies are good enough that Lefty the Rabbit is probably not good for us, so I'm just gonna go for the cardboard box. And we need to remove something, so that's the pearl, I guess. And we're only on 22 symbols, so we don't need to remove something, but I think it's better to just remove a 1 value symbol here. Should probably have actually removed the hex. Yeah, I think that would have been better. Could pick a 2 value bear, but I'm not in the market for that. I think we're far enough ahead that this is just pretty good right now. 51. Could pick up a shiny pebble, but I don't think that's good either. Just in case, let's make sure that we're making next round. We need to make a little bit over 28, let's say 29. We're making that, so that's fine. Yeah. 62, yeah, we're in good shape. So this is not a guaranteed rare, and we are only on 22 symbols. We have just gained another dud. I think picking a comedian here is fine. We're still kind of in the market for 2 value symbols. Not that many, but I think it's decent to have one. Yeah, we're 100% making next run, so that's fine. Yeah, I really want to remove the hex right now. Light bulb doesn't really have anything that it works with. Well, it has the diamonds actually. And the one shiny pebble, yeah, it's probably fine. I'm gonna try the light bulb here. I haven't tried light bulb that much, right? It's basically a 6 value symbol this spin. Right, a 7 value because it also gives one of its own. It doubles one of the 6 value diamonds. So that was a very good spin for it. A lot of spins it's just going to be a 1 value symbol, but doubling is just good. And we're making next rounds anyway, so probably fine. 57. Yeah, we have 23 symbols, so we don't need to pick anything up here. And pretty soon we are going to be able to remove the Hexa Drain. That's 629. We are definitely on our way to winning. Conveyor Belt Essence. I think that could be okay. I mean, Anthropology Degree Essence doesn't really do anything. Oil Can Essence could be okay. Let's try the Conveyor Belt Essence. I think it's the fun pick here. We get to reroll for a rare. Omelette doesn't really do that much. That's 2 more if adjacent to cheese, egg, milk. We have some milk sometimes. Sure, let's do it. Shedding Season doesn't really do that much. I'm gonna go for the Lucky Carrot. I mean, it makes rabbits give 3 times more money. That's insane. I think just on the basis of that, with the Beastmaster, I think we might have already won this run. 80 this spin, yeah. Honestly, Lucky Carrot and Golden Carrot are just so extremely good. You can just win on the back of that. Let's remove the Crow. No, let's remove the Hex of Draining. That was a very easy one. Would not have been very happy if I had skipped on that. None of those really help us that much. I could actually pick up the Hex of Tedium right now. We have such a high rare chance because of the Lucky Carrot that it doesn't really matter that much, and we could just have a 4 value symbol. But I also don't think it helps us enough. Right, we just want all of our synergies to pop up as much as possible, which is okay with the cat and the apple. Yeah, sure. We have a cat and an apple, and we're kind of in the market for more cats. Light bulb is also doing a lot of work. That's 75. That's very, very good. Right, I'm feeling very positive about this run now. Light bulb is doing so much great work. I don't think Hex of Thievery becomes good when you have a witch. I think maybe with the Ritual Candle and the witch, probably not. 84, that's so good. Could pick up a ruby, but I don't really want to. Let's just pick the essence capsule. We might pick up some kind of essence that just knocks it out of the park for us. Even though we don't need a lot of help anymore. Alright, lucky capsule. Let's hope it breaks this spin and not next one. Sad. So we're gonna get an extra rare for the one where we're already guaranteed a rare. We don't need another rabbit fluff. Rabbit fluff doesn't work with the lucky carrots, so this is just a skip here. Alright. 65. Kind of a low roll. But we're already over 800, so if this is any indication, then we have probably won this run. 4-leaf clover is very good. I mean, getting 4 every spin is just so good. Coffee gives us 2 additional spins, which is also insanely strong. Actually, Coffee essence is probably better than 4-leaf clover essence. Yeah, we're so far ahead. So this might be guaranteed 3 rares. Silver Arrow is just insane, so that's an easy pickup. And let's pick up a Looting Glove. Might not do anything, might do anything, so it's fine. Probably the Cherry, maybe the Crow. Let's remove the Cherry before the Crow. I think, right, the Crow when it gets doubled by the Beastmaster is just better than the Cherry when it gets doubled by the Farmer. Right, there is another Lucky Capsule, that's also very good for us. We were going to remove the Crow anyway, so let's remove it now. $82, that's just insane. There's a bear. We have 2 things that buff the bear. It might not work out. It might just be a 1 value symbol, but we're so far ahead that I'm not worried that it will cost us anything, and it might just make things even better. 94. Yeah, let's get another rabbit. With the lucky carrots, I don't think there's anything that can go wrong with that. Right, it's a 6 value symbol right now, and it only gets better with time. Sure, we're so far ahead. Let's get another essence. So we've won this run. That's fun. The Farmer was extremely good for us. The Chemical 7 works with the Looting Glove, so that's good. By the time that we got the Lucky Carrot, things were just so far out of hand that, I mean, that was just the only thing that we could do anymore. So we picked up the Shiny Pebble and the Rabbit Fluff, which helped us get more rares. And getting more rares is just pretty good. Right? Wow, the bear is also just going very, very hard. Yeah, let's get another essence, because why not? We get another removal. Don't know if there's anything to remove anymore. Oh, sure there is. Let's remove the ore. Now let's remove the 3-sided die. Doesn't have any synergies, right? There's not really that much that we could get for it to make it better. 95. I think we get 2. Yeah. Alright. Tax Evasion and Flush don't do anything, so let's get the Devil's Deal Essence. Destroys itself. If you can't afford your rent, give 66 when destroyed. It's never gonna trigger, but whatever. I'm gonna go for the Lime Pepper over the Oil Can. I just don't feel like clicking extra, and if it would make the difference between winning and losing, I would probably do it. But right, there's a diamond. I'm gonna go for a diamond over the Diver. Easily. We already have 2 diamonds. Makes our cats better. Or a fruit basket that makes our apple better. Doesn't matter that much, I'm just gonna go for the fruit basket here. Right, there's another essence. 90 to spin, yeah. It's decent. I mean, why not? Yeah, honestly, Lucky Carrot is just so insanely good. Even if you don't have rabbits, just the chance to get more and more of everything, that's just insanely good. 104 this spin, yeah. Let's grab a removal capsule. I don't think if we have that much to remove, but we have something, right? Lusting capsule. Let's remove a 3-sided die. We still have some things to remove, right? The ore doesn't help us that much anymore. Chef is good with the bear, I guess. And the apple. Sure, why not? 75. I don't want any of these. And sure. Chef is buffing the void fruit. 122. So I feel kind of confident to say that we have won this run. We haven't seen any fish, and I don't think we're going to see many commons anymore. I could have removed something, doesn't matter. 175, I think, 157. Let's remove the ore. Doesn't do anything anymore. Could have removed the big ore, but they're pretty much the same. And big ore is better if we find a geologist. Even though the geologist might not even be good anymore. Alright, next round is 777. We've already made 777, so it's impossible for us to lose anymore. Let's do the lint roller essence, I think. We have a rabbit fluff that isn't helping us anymore. None of these help us. I'm just gonna skip here, because why not? I think Moon is a little bit better than Beastmaster, but because we have other beasts, it might be a toss-up, but Moon, let's just pick the Moon. Horseshoe gives 2, and let's remove the big ore. At this point, I'm just kind of styling on the game. Doesn't matter that much anymore. I think, honestly, that picking up a Void Stone might actually cost me points, because my synergies are so good that it doesn't matter anymore. It's okay. 146, yeah, sure. Let's pick up a rabbit fluff for a little bit of free gold. The bear is just going ballistic too. Sure, let's pick up another rabbit. Don't know if it's good or not. This is an interesting run. I mean, you could actually go endless with a run like this. Try and get the rabbits to really pay out. But I'm not gonna do that. At some point, I kind of want the to do the guillotine for the stats. Right? I just found out that there's a stat for how many times you lost due to the guillotine essence. But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm content just to do the thing here. Let's remove the shiny pebble. Doesn't do that much anymore. Alright, 176, that's okay. I'm not gonna pick up another Void Stone. So we're getting a little bit flooded with milk. That's something that was always kind of going to happen, especially after picking up the conveyor belt essence. What better way to celebrate a win than by Midas bombing the whole thing? It's kind of a sad Midas bomb, but we're getting some cheese, so that's fine. Alright, getting 3 cheese, that's decent. Alright, 3,520. This run was not close. So what happens? We picked the farmer. I think picking the farmer was actually kind of important. We picked the rabbit fluff, and the Caldicernite with the shiny pebble. So we had a bunch of rare chance. The rabbits are just so strong too. That helped us a lot. And at some point we just got more and more rares, right? When you get the farmer, the cow, and the bear, the golden egg, the apple, everything we picked actually worked together too, which was very important. The goals we picked probably helped us a lot too. It was a little bit scary because when you have like 3 dots and 2 calls, that's kind of blocking you from a bunch of money. But I was confident that we could reach the point where it would be okay. In any case, we're paying 777. This was a very fun run. In some ways, the runs where we lose are more interesting. But, well, I'm never going to apologize for winning a run. So we're on 62.5% win rate now. let's climb again and try and be as consistent. Wow, try to be as consistent as possible in the future. This has been Draco84 for another Lucky Landlord run. I hope you had fun and or learned something. I had fun, and I will see you next time in another Lucky Landlord run. Goodbye.